Well, a few weeks ago, I was watching one of our favorite YouTube channels, and he evidently had a whole bunch of these rechargeable flashlights, and I immediately perked up because I've got a whole bunch of these emergency flashlights, and I know, like, you're supposed to take it and crank it up, and then when you press the button, you get light, and it's working. The problem is when you do that and then you turn it on, let's see how long it takes before it goes out. Okay, it's gotten dimmer, but I did open it up and I noticed something. It's got a little cell pack, and there's 3 in that little cell pack. One of them was completely exploded, so it's only relying on 2 of the 3 to hold some sort of charge after you give it a crankum, and so it's not going to last as long. Plus, these LEDs, this was back, man, this thing has got to be 20 years old. I got it, as you can see. Can you see that? Does that show up well on the camera? I don't know if it does or not. It says Yosemite. Yosemite. Yeah, it was one of our Yosemite trips back when we were living in California. And we thought, you know, as a souvenir, and I already had a couple of these similar to this. As a souvenir, I'd get one. Plus, we can keep it at the cabin that we had when we were up there. It's okay. It's seen better days. And I guess what's prompted this was the YouTuber that I saw that had a whole bunch of these. He said he's just going to throw them away. So I got on the Amazon and I found these little battery things from China. I'll leave a link down below just in case. And maybe after you see what's in here, you can go, oh, I have a flashlight that's got similar thing. And then you'll have a solution. At least I hope so. I haven't put this in yet. I'm going to do it today for all use. I'm taking one for the team. And in the meantime, use our Amazon link down below. When you do, it helps us out and it doesn't cost you a penny more. And after using the link, save it to your bookmarks so you can have easy access to it in the future. Thank you. Let's take this thing apart, shall we? Now I'm using a different camera today, and I would really love your input. So down in the comment section down below, tell me, can you tell the difference between this camera and, say, you know, a previous episode? I'll roll a little clip in here. Okay, I'm in the other room in the house, and I'm talking on the Talkabout to the Baofeng. The tinfoil is supposed to help somehow. And that could be maybe a bad comparison, but I'm just kind of curious which to you looks better, or maybe they're just all the same and it doesn't really matter. You can say that too. Does it really matter? Let's take this apart. Oh, screws fell out. That's okay. Wow. Look at all the gearses. There's gearses in there. Look at that. That's lots. Yeah, so with this kind of a contraption, with every single turn here, this thing's got to move like a gazillion miles an hour compared to what you're doing with the El Cranko. And the reason why that happens because little dymo motor here, this little guy works as a generator, and it's got to spin real fast so that it can deliver enough energy. As you can see, oh man, look at all that corrosion there. Can we get in a little bit closer? Look at that. That's pretty corrosioned. That probably has something to do with it, huh? Maybe we'll fix that. But here's the battery. And I kind of took the battery out and I resoldered it, and it seemed to help okay. As you can see, I did a little bit of a resolder job. I don't know. It is not good. Let me show you. Let's get a close-up of this thing. How you like my green tape? Yeah, okay, here. That's the battery that's got the problem. Gosh, this thing's backwards from what I'm accustomed to. See that corrosion there? That means that battery has seen better days. And this one's getting a little corroded too, so it may only be this cell, and these two cells are just passing juice from this to that to the circuit. Let me get my soldering iron out, heat it up. Now, fortunately, I'm videotaping this for two reasons. One, so I don't get this wiring all screwed up, and two, I guess it's only one. I just don't want the wiring all screwed up. Here's the little pack. It's a 3.7 volt. Okay, do I dare get in? Oh, look at that. I can get in on that. I'm already liking this. 3.7 volt, PL 50, 20, 30, 250 milliamp hour. This, I think, is way better than what this is going to be able to deliver. I did find packs like this, but I'm really going for a pack that'll fit in there. And lo and behold, that'll fit in there very nicely. Look at that. All right. First off, yeah, I just don't want to screw up the... Hang on a minute. Yeah, I don't have all my normal tools. I usually do this inside my lab, or it's kind of the control room studio. And I decided to do it outside because I just decided to do it outside. Let's take that off. And so red will go there, black will go there. That's kind of how we'll roll with this. Comes with this nice handy dandy, I don't know what kind of connector this thing is called, but it's called a connector. We'll see how it go. I'll do that. I'll leave a little bit left over, so if I need to use that for something else, I can. Oh, okay, now which one was it? This was black, and that was red? Okay. I'm just joking with you. I know which one it is. I'm hoping this little guy will work real good. First, gotta get me some solder. There you go. Solder. Gotta tin the thing. How many of you guys out there are professional solderers? I'd like to know. Seriously, did you ever solder for a living? That would be interesting to get a read on. I'm gonna tin. It'll just make the solder job a whole lot easier. Oh, look at that. Took to it right away. There you go. It's tinned. You don't need for me to get any closer, do you? I have to try because the whole, it's a different camera. I want to see if I can live with it. All right, so we'll put this there. Obviously, red goes to red and black will go to black. All right. Black will go to black. Right there. Keep in mind, totally for utilitarian needs. Now, what would be best? Do I put a little dab of glue in there? Oh, that didn't want to stick. Yeah, I knew I had one there. Let's get that off. There you go. Sorry, it's a little off. Maybe I do need to widen this up just a little. Maybe just like that. And then kind of decide where should this go. I think it's just going to go right there. Leave a comment below if you have a flashlight like this. Okay? I'd like to know. Am I doing this to help somebody out? I kind of like to think I do. I don't do these things just to do them. Okay. There's that. I'm going to take El Cranko and put Crankamo right back together in the clamshello. Get my screws. Boy, this is like an easy fix. I'm quite, well, I guess I shouldn't count my chickens before they hatch, huh? Got to make sure it'll actually work. And I won't be able to determine, oh, that went click. That's not good. Hopefully I didn't break anything. Okay. Now the question is, if I press the button, I get light. It's not a whole lot, but it's light. Okay, that means it had a charge to begin with. By the way, it's can you see that? Does it focus on it? It does. It doesn't say LiPo or anything on there, but they are lithium. Are they LiPo or lithium ion? I don't know. Read the link. I think they're lithium ion. There you go. Oh, it's a. Oh, I see. I don't know why I have to tap it, but I do. It's pretty strong. Should I leave it to see how long? Look at that. It's staying bright. It's staying very bright. Here, let me shut all the lights off, and then you can get an idea of how much bright it is. And turn that off. I'll turn that off. Turn that off. Whew. The exception of a little bit of light sneaking through the door. Look. It's the single, and then it's the triple. It's funny that it, oh, there you go. It stays lit okay once you give it a little tap. I'm not sure what to do here, folks. I really don't. Let me take the camera off. Let's move you and me around. You know, if I flip this on auto, the power goes out. As soon as I hit the auto button, it went, you want to do something different? Okay, well, I'll turn it off. Look at that. Okay. I think that'll be quite peachy. Yeah. It's lighting up over there. Now, granted, it is, let's go to a dark part of the, oh, there, see? And if you needed to see over there, it's not very bright. I think I need to charge this thing up. Yeah. But it does work. Yeah, this is an auto mode, auto exposure for the camera. I'll focus in on that guy there. Oh, that does get brighter. It did get brighter there. Yeah. I think I've breathed some new life into this thing. I don't know. I tell you what, I'm going to leave it on and I'll come back later. Stay tuned. When a girl loves a boy, there's so much to enjoy. All right. It's been a while and it looks like, you know, it kept going. The circuit in there certainly is doing its job, and I don't need to crank it up. That's the single bulb mode, in case you wanted to save battery or save crank, in case you're I kind of like it. I mean, it'll do its job in the dark if you needed to see. And if you need a little extra light, you can always go for that one. I think I'm keeping it. So to our fellow YouTuber who wants to get rid of the 10 of these that he's got, I think I only spent, I don't know, what did I spend on this? It wasn't much. I didn't spend much at all. Check the price. It's probably a little different today than it was the day I bought it. About a month or two have gone by since I got this thing. I wasn't in any super big hurry. But if he's got all 10 of these and he hasn't thrown them away, he can certainly stick them in a box and send them to me, and I'll revitalize them and keep them around my house. Although I've already got 3. Let me show you one of them that I really like in particular.
I got these new boots.
Okay, you know me and flashlights, right? It's this thing. Let me, how's that doing? Is it any brighter than it was before? I'll do a side by side and you tell me. Let me flip on the light. There you go. It's this guy. It's this Mega Bright. I don't even know where I got this. If it was if it was Amazon, I'll put a link. This has been in my pickup since, oh man, I've had this probably about as long as I've had this. It was after I got this, I went, you know what, I should get some more Crank'ems. And I found this Crank'em, and I might have even gotten this from Shootin' Gal, got this for me for Christmas. What's cool, there you go. You can plug it in to your cigarette lighter if your car's so equipped. Both my vehicles do have cigarette lighters. I don't know what's going on with more modern. I do have a Honda CR-V hybrid. It's a 2020. It does have one, and it's kind of hidden away. It's not like the primary thing anymore. USB seems to be. But let me know if you have a more modern car, if you've got one of these. That'd be interesting to know. One moment. Can you see that? That's a bell. You're supposed to ring a bell. So, ring the bell. You know what today is? This video comes out December 21st. That means there's just, 4 more days until Christmas. So if I don't talk to you till Christmas, till after Christmas, Merry Christmas. I love you guys. God bless you. God bless America. May America bless God. I'll see you on the next video.